Hi, Bambi. Oh, we're not going to talk about that. It was good, though. We're not talking about that, though. I think he's going to watch my live. We're not going to talk about it. Hi, Elspeth. You should read the description box, Elspeth. Hi, Diana. I am just taking a second to share my live out to groups. I hope you do the same. We are doing free readings tonight. That means you have to share if you want to qualify for a free reading. Hi, Natalie. But the date was wonderful. And that's all I'm going to say about it. Boop. Oh, no, my battery. Hold on. Oh, shoot. What's going on? What's unplugged? Wait a minute. Wait. What's going on? What is, oh my goodness. Did I fix it? Okay. Panic. I was like, did my ex-boyfriend come back? Ooh, I don't know about that. Hi, Ronald. How are you doing? Yes, I went on a date. It was wonderful. Okay. Hi, Chris. Please share out to get a share badge. I can see the share badges on my phone. I cannot see them on my laptop. Share badge. I can see in stereo. I cannot see them on my laptop. So, what are you jealous about, Ronald? You have a girlfriend. Are you jealous because I just went on a date and you want to go out on a date? Diane shared. Thank you for sharing, Diane. Queen Megan shared. Yay. Thank you for sharing. Let's get some people in here. Hi, Linda. Donna Pugsley. How are you? Not anymore. Oh, what happened? What happened? I'm sorry. You seemed very happy. I'm sorry to hear that. Better luck next time. Okay, you share out till you get the share badge. Elspeth is going to explain it to everyone. You broke up on her birthday. Oh, gosh. Traumatic. Lord, that's quite terrible. I'm sorry. Sorry to hear that. Eesh. Okay, let's get some people in here. Saturday, I guess she wasn't
It's saying, it's not saying you shared. Hi, Shell. How's it going, bud? How are you? Jeez, I've got like a giant pimple right here. It's one of those ones that like hurts worse than it looks. I hate that. I hate those so much. Saturday is going to be a very important day for somebody. Why am I seeing Chinese? Let me look. I don't know who this is about. Thank you, Megan. You're beautiful too. You've shared 3 times. Was it? Oh, I can see it. I can see it, Ronald. I can see it next to your name. There's a diamond, which means top fan. And then the share badge. And then you also have the flag, which means milestone follower. So look at you. You're doing great. So there. Yes, I can see. Well, no, I don't see yours, Donna. I see your name. I don't see your shares. But it's probably just one of those things that needs to catch up. Okay? I'm not worried about it. Okay. Get some people in here. Share out if you're kind. Share out if you love me. Share out if you're not kind. You can still share. No, it's because I can't see where I'm supposed to go to share anything. Oh, Donna, you get a pass because you're almost blind, for God's sake. You lucked in Elspeth's lake. Sheldon, I tell you what, brother, like 3 times today, I just had a wave of dizziness go over me. And I was like, damn, this energy is intense. I put, Emma and I went to Pizza Planet, or Pizza Ranch. We call it Pizza Planet. Emma and I went to Pizza Ranch, and twice, just while I was at Pizza Ranch, I was just like, whoosh. And I was like, whoa, it was pretty intense. You feel like you have a fire connection. Marky. Well, what's his first name, Marky? And I'll tell you what I tell you. I don't really know. We'll see. Lily puts white toothpaste on her pimples and they're gone in the morning. I've been using tea tree oil. My stupid, my cat. John and Marky. You do have a very strong connection, actually. And I would have to agree that you will get another opportunity to be in a relationship. Castor oil for your skin. You sound uplifted. I guess it was a good date. It was a good date. Hi, Maria. Oh my gosh. Sorry, a squirrel. Marky, my hair is doing things. I feel like you are going to have another opportunity to try to be in a relationship with him, okay? Right girl, wrong timing. That does not mean that you are supposed to sit around and wait for him to have the right timing. I feel like there are other relationships that you are supposed to be in the meantime. So the relationship with him is kind of like on hold. Okay. It just feels to me like there's still some learning that has to happen. There's still some growing that has to happen with him in order for a relationship with him to be successful. It feels to me like he still has this energy of like wanting to play the field, wanting to see what's out there. And I I feel like you don't deserve to put your life on hold just because somebody is not picking you right now. Yeah, I need to work on myself. He needs to. He does love me. I'm not saying that he doesn't. I'm just saying sometimes people are not prepared to love us in the space that we're at. Okay. You're glowing. Tea tree oil burns me. I have to use a carrier oil. It does? That's weird. You know what makes my skin a little bit warm is frankincense oil. That makes my skin a little bit warm. Not going to lie about that. But tea tree doesn't do that to me. But anyways, I have an oil blend that I use for skin conditions that I made. You guys know that. You guys know I like to do all that holistic garbage. Does everybody have a coffee? Queen Megan says, I sent for a reading in Cash App. Oh, why, thank you, Megan. Why is my phone not telling me that? Oh, there it goes. It just told me. It just told me. Hi, Judy. Use it on bites. Man, I got bit by a mosquito today. And I thought to myself, I swear to God, these weaponized mosquitoes, they just need to stop. The wasps, man, there was a wasp in my kitchen last night. They are out of control. Okay. Queen Megan. Megan, I hear you're moving back, right, to wherever you moved from. Is that right? Moving, shifting, replaying. Oh, okay. Oh, wonderful. Do you have any particular thing that you want me to do for you, Megan? Hi, Robert. It's been a while. I probably need one. Yes, ma'am. I want to share, but I need a walkthrough to be able to do so. Oh, I thought Elspeth explained that to you last time, Robert. Hi, Linda. Sparrows. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Ronald, we can't have that. If you absolutely have to have a reading, you can make a donation tonight. No, I'm in Wisconsin. Been back with 10 days. Oh, really? It just wasn't the place for you, huh? Hi, Pamela. Mandarin sparkling water. Oh, Bambi's bougie. Bougie on a budget. That's what I hear. Everybody's like, oh, Florida. But then they're like, oh, Florida. Okay, let me see what I have for you, my love. Let's connect to Megan. Future timeline. What's going on? She does have a lot of confusion in her life right now. I almost feel like I'm at a crossroads with 4 different roads. There's like 4 different paths coming out before me. Like, which one am I supposed to take? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do right now. And then I'm feeling like there's people on either side of me talking, telling me what I should be doing. You know, this person over here. And I feel like there's people on either side of me like, no, you should. And it's like, it's just so chaotic right now. I just wish I could just shut everything out. I just want to shut it all out for a minute and be alone, just be able to think. I really want to be alone. Okay. And so I really want you to be able to be alone. Hi, Brooke. I really want you to be able to take a minute and just Ronald, I did say they're free readings, and I'm doing readings to who I am drawn to. Okay. If you absolutely have to have a reading tonight, you can send a donation for a guaranteed reading. Otherwise, it's to whoever I'm drawn to. Okay. Yes, everyone has an opinion, and I definitely want to shut it out. Yes, I'm feeling that being alone. I feel very strongly this compulsion to be alone, this compulsion to just go and be by myself, even if it's just sitting in the car staring at an empty field. It just feels like, Ronald, you're really confusing to me tonight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Um, but I just I feel like I just want to be in my own little bubble here, Megan. And honestly, like if you can do that, if you can just get in the car and drive somewhere where there's no people, where there's no people, where there's nothing messing with your energy, nothing distracting you from you. Okay. And honestly, I am seeing like an empty field, like a field of just grass or something. And it's a full moon tonight. So it's a great night to do it. Okay. It's a great night to do it if you can get away tonight, for, even for just a half an hour. All right. And just go sit at an open field and look at the moon and just kind of try not to think about anything, you know? And it's not a meditation. It's really not. It's just you trying to just to let it all go for a second, because that's what you really need. And I just feel like you're struggling right now because there's so many voices telling you, giving you an opinion of like what you're supposed to do, where you're supposed to go, how you're supposed to do this, that, and the other. And it's like listening to like three different songs at the same time. It's like so confusing and like chaotic, and it makes you want to just scream. So you need to be alone. Just you and yourself, no outside thoughts, no voices from anyone telling you what you need to do. Okay. So if you can get away tonight, it would be a good time to do it. Whew, dizzy. Strong energies coming in. What else do I want to tell her about? What is she signing? What is this? Is there some kind of a loan application in the works? What is this? I'm hearing something about a loan application. Hi, Mary Lynn. I am wonderful. Thank you so much. She's got to clear out her thoughts to gain her own thoughts. Exactly. She got to clear out all the voices telling her what to do from everyone around her, and so she can hear her own thoughts, because everybody else's voice is so very loud. Job application applied for a different position. Okay. Because I was hearing something about a loan application. Loan application. That's what they showed me. Hi, Kim. Yeah. When you have anxiety, I mean, Brooke, we've talked about this, right? We've talked about it, and staying in the present moment and the advice that you would give your friends in that situation. You just paid one off. I'm seeing you signing paperwork. I'm seeing you signing paperwork for something in the future. It's like loan application. Is this for like a house? What is this for? I don't know what this is for. So, show me something else. Just keep it in mind. There's some kind of paperwork that you're going to be signing. Okay. All right. Your lease could be. I love talking to you too, Brooke. It could be. It could be. Seems like, why did they say a loan application? Okay, anyways, I'm gonna look at something else. I'm seeing a lot of green and blue colors right now when I close my eyes and connect to you, Megan. So this to me is all about your throat chakra, your heart chakra, like really expressing yourself. And I feel like this has a lot to do with where you're at right now and like the chaos and confusion of everything that you're going through in relationships and everything else is like you're not truly expressing your needs. This can cause you to have blockages in your throat chakra, sore throats, raspy throat, needing to clear your throat often, swollen tonsils, anything to do with the mouth. This is all your throat chakra. Your ears, this is all your throat chakra. So if you have any physical ailments popping up, there's things that need to be expressed, things that need to be said that you're not saying. Okay. I'm feeling the need for my own living space, not being in a relationship, but I'm having a difficult decision. Should I or shouldn't I? Look, I'm going to say something that everyone can take for themselves. Okay. If you are questioning whether or not you should be in a relationship, you absolutely should not be in the relationship. Okay. If you are having second thoughts about it, it doesn't matter if you've been in it for 10 years. If you are questioning whether or not you should be in a relationship, you shouldn't be. Because people who are committed to each other and meant to be never question. They never question whether or not they should be with that person. They just try to figure out how to get through difficult situations. So if you are saying, I don't think I should be in this, then listen to that because that is your intuition, okay? All right? So that's all I'm going to say about your relationship right now. You listen to your intuition if it's speaking to you. If your intuition is telling you to get your own place, if your intuition is telling you that you not sure about your relationship, whatever your intuition is telling you, you listen to it. Okay. And that's how it gets stronger. And that's how, you can learn to trust it because it's giving you information. It's giving you advice. Your higher self, your soul is coming through you and telling you what to do. And if you don't listen to it, then you have to deal with the consequences of that. Because it's always going to tell you the right thing to do. Okay? Thank you, Pamela. I appreciate you sharing the knowledge. That's right. We got to share the knowledge. So, follow your gut. That's right. Follow your gut instincts. Hi, Bianca. Hi, everybody. 44 viewers. Let's keep growing. Share out if you're kind. So, Megan, please take that advice and go get yourself some free time tonight. Okay, so you can clear your head, so you can ask your higher self, go out into the empty field and sit and breathe and take some deep breaths of nothingness. And then just ask yourself, what am I supposed to do about this relationship? And listen when Megan tells you what you should do. Okay? Okay. Thank you for donating tonight. I super appreciate you. I love when my fans and my viewers support my journey in life. I do super appreciate you. Okay. So next we're going to do, let's look and see who's got the little shirt. Whew, man, the energy is strong tonight. I wish I had my my black rocks. I don't have them with me. Let me see. Oh, my phone's dying. Wonderful. Your daughter's name is Misty. That's awesome. Okay, if you would like a reading tonight, please post a question. If you've shared out and you got the little share guide next to your name, it looks like a person with an arrow. If you have shared, thank you so much, Kim. Elspeth has your back, Robert. Okay, she is taking you by the hand and gently guiding you with pictures on how to share. my goodness. If you would like a reading tonight, 60 viewers, let's keep going. If you would like a reading tonight, please share out to 3 public places, public groups over Facebook Messenger. This is for Facebook people, of course. So you share out, and then I will give you a free reading. I will go to whoever I'm drawn to. Brooke wants to know what her angels are saying. Okay, so we're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about ringing ears. Okay, so Brooke, okay, you want to know what your angels are saying because your ears are ringing. Okay, so when our ears are ringing, the physical world calls this tinnitus or tinnitus or whatever you want to call it. That's what they call it in the medical field, which doesn't really explain anything other than they don't know how to fix it. And they don't know how to fix it because it's not a physical problem. It's an energetic thing. Okay. So when you hear ringing in your ears, it is a higher dimensional energy trying to communicate with you, whether it be spirits, angels, guides, whatever. Okay. So you're going to either hear it in your left ear or your right ear, whichever ear is more prevalent for you. I usually hear things in my right ear. Okay. So you're going to hear ringing in your ears. When you hear this ringing in your ears, you just stop what you're doing. Close your eyes, take a deep, calming breath. Or 2. Get yourself centered. And then you say, I am ready to receive the message. And then you just patiently wait and open yourself up to whatever it is they want to give you. They will either give you a word, a phrase, a feeling about somebody, a mental image of something, but they will communicate with you in some way. But you have to get yourself centered and balanced, okay? And open yourself to receive that information. All right? That's right, Debbie. Listen to your inner self. Good advice. That's right. Wonderful. When I clench my teeth during the ringing, it gets louder. That's because you're not relaxing and getting calm, Ronald. If you clench your teeth during the ringing, it gets louder. You have to relax, breathe, and get calm, and then open yourself to receiving. It'll stop. The ringing will stop. Okay? That's why there's no medical cure for it. It's because it's not a medical problem. You just need them to talk out loud, though. Well, sure. Wouldn't that be easy if they just wrote in steamed messages on our bathroom mirror? But they don't do that. Not IRL. Not in real life. You couldn't understand what she was saying? I think that perhaps you were just a little frustrated. Well, they do speak a different language where they are, okay? And that's why when they communicate with us, most of the time you will get ringing in your ears. It's a different frequency coming from a different dimension. So, yeah, if you went where she is, I'm sure she was surprised that you're there. And if you've been doing a lot of work on yourself lately, then maybe this is a good thing. You know? Patsy, what is this about coloring? When I read your message, I heard something about coloring. Have you been coloring lately? Do you do this as like stress relief, like the adult coloring books? What is this? Did she like to color? I don't understand the reference to coloring. Patsy. Just keep going, Brooke. You're on the right path. And maybe that's what they want you to know. Patsy. She loved to color. Okay. Because she was showing me coloring. Like I'm seeing someone coloring. And it just looks like not adult coloring. I don't know how to say that. Rudimentary, I guess. So I don't know if this is something that always brought her enjoyment. Like she did it throughout her life, something she always liked to do. And I'm specifically seeing the color red. Okay. So I don't know if that was her favorite color or if this is your favorite color, but she's showing me like a red crayon, just coloring like this with a red crayon. Okay. She's also showing me closing a book on something, closing the book on something. So there's something in your life right now that you need to close the book on. I don't know if this is like in reference to her, in reference to perhaps she doesn't want you to grieve anymore. She was mentally around 6 years old. Okay, then that would explain how she's coloring. She's showing me just closing a book, and it's a hardcover book and it's a little book. So it's like a little kid's book, but she's showing me closing the book on something. And I'm getting very, very strong validation right now that, yeah. And she's making me feel like you have a little bit of guilt. Okay. And I don't know why you would have a little bit of guilt. She's making me feel like you are always just the absolute best sister. I took care of her for 34 years and she was like a daughter to me. Aw. Oh, I love that so much. Why are you feeling guilty, love? Because she's making me feel like your heart just hurts. And I understand she felt like a daughter to you. I get it. I get it. But she just wants you to close the book on it. And I'm getting a very strong validation. That's exactly what she means. Like she doesn't want you to be sad anymore. She said she just wants you to be happy. She said, I am so lost without her. She's literally telling me that you haven't been happy since she left. She said that you haven't been happy at all. And she says, you used to be very happy. Okay. She said she was the happiest person I knew. Hi, Gina. And I'm just so upset that she's not smiling. She said you still have her things around your house. Is that correct, Betsy? Like you still have all of her things? Because she's showing me like the bed and all of her things. That's what she's showing me. Yes. Okay. She said you need to. She said you need to put some of that. Just put some of that stuff away, okay? Because she feels like with all these constant reminders that she's not there, you're not allowing yourself to heal, okay? If you wake up and you see her chair, does she have like a chair? Like a Like a wheelchair? Or is this a chair that she always would sit in? That was her chair. Because she said her chair. If you wake up and you see her chair, the first thing you do is remember that she's not there. And then that puts you in a certain place. Okay? And she wants you to be able to be happy again. And I know that might feel like you might feel guilty about there. She had a wheelchair at the end. Okay. Because she's showing me like a chair that she was in. She just wants you to put away some of her things. Okay. Not all of them. She said there's a picture of the two of you, like on like a 5x7 or something. I'm just seeing a small picture of the two of you. She really loves this picture, by the way. You're both smiling. Okay. And she loves this picture of y'all. And I don't know if it's like on a shelf or a mantle, but it's like, it's standing, it's leaning like it's standing. It's not on a wall. It's leaning against something. And this is what she's showing me. She really loves this picture. Like, you can keep this picture out, but she wants you to put the other things away. Okay. Because you're not giving yourself any, yes, there's the picture. Okay. You're not giving yourself any kind of room to heal, where you're just constantly reminded of the loss that you suffered. Okay. She really wants you to be able to heal. She just really, really, really wants you to be happy again, because she's been like watching over you and seeing just the effect of her life on you. And she just really wants you to live. She feels like you spent so much of your time. Whew, strong energy. Okay. Never mind. But she just really wants you to live. Okay. It is. She is so sweet. Like, literally, she's a sweetheart. And I understand why you miss her so much. She's such a beautiful soul. But she just really wants you to have some happiness in your life again. She misses hearing you laugh, because she does watch over you. So I hope that message helps you, Patsy. Know that your sister is watching over you and just really wants you to get better. She just really wants to see you happy again. Okay? Yes, everyone, send lots of love to Patsy. Can you let her know that I love and miss her so much? Of course. I'm so when I lost my patience at times with her. Okay, and this is the guilt that she was talking about, this guilt that you are carrying. Okay? Look, she said you have every right to lose your patience with her. Sometimes she was just difficult. She acknowledges that. She's like, just like a 6-year-old, sometimes she was just difficult and it was hard, and she understands. And she said, please don't feel bad about that. Okay. She said, like any 6-year-old would throw a tantrum or just not do something just because they didn't feel like it. And that's kind of what she's making me feel like. Sometimes she was hard to deal with, and she knows that. Okay. So she doesn't want you to feel bad about that. I mean, I even get frustrated with Emma, and I love my daughter and we have a wonderful relationship, but I do get frustrated sometimes, and I will lose my cool. You know what I mean? So just know that she totally doesn't want you to carry that feeling around, and she just wants you to let it go. Okay. Breathe in, breathe it out, and let it go. Just let that weight come off of your heart, because she doesn't blame you at all. Okay. Thank you so much. I really needed to hear this. God has truly given you an amazing gift. God bless you, Patsy. God bless you. And thank you for coming on tonight. Obviously, you were pulled in tonight because your sister wanted to give you that message. Hi, Jim. How you doing? Hi, Jane. Cheryl, did I share? I don't know. Cheryl, are you the one that made me a cup for my daughter? And you sent me a metal cup was that you? Man, that's a cool. We still have it, just so you know, if you're the one that made me the cup. I've had a few viewers make me things and send me things, and I love them so much, and I still have them all, just so you know. Everybody that sends me stuff, I keep it. I'm glad you're doing okay, Jim. You did? Okay. Let me see. Do you have a specific question or something that you're curious about, Cheryl? I want to do a reading for you because I'm so grateful for you. Oh, you want my address? Ooh. Well, message my page, Diana, and I'll share it with you. Okay? I'm not going to post it online for all the crazies. But if you message my page. Yeah, let me, I have them in storage, Ronald, so I'll have to get them out and look at the shirts and see if I can find one. Okay? All the crazy stalkers. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. So, what do you need to know, Cheryl? If I'm on the right path spiritually. Let's take a look. I'm glad you like the shirt. I'm sorry it's so small. I could have sworn you told me you wanted a small shirt. I'm sorry I just sent you the wrong one. Oh, I love Christmas cards, Diana. I absolutely love Christmas cards. Those are my favorite. I don't usually get very many because people don't think about me, but I love them. I'm on the right path spiritually. Let's check it out. What's going on with Cheryl? Hold on. Hold on, Cheryl. My coffee's getting cold. Which means it's going bad. And so I got to drink it real quick. Yes, Ronald, you have my address from my return address label. We should do that. We should do a Christmas card exchange. Wouldn't that be so much fun? Any hoozy. Cheryl. Cat water as a backup. Cat water. Yes, Ronald, I know you're drinking. I could feel you drinking when you got on the live stream 43 minutes ago. I was thinking, man, Ronald's drowning his sorrows, and that's never a good thing. Okay, Cheryl. The very first message that I'm getting for you, Cheryl, is tell her she needs to be more open about communicating with the beyond. Okay, so this to me just feels like there's a little bit of fear-based energy or something keeping you from progressing on your spiritual path. This might be your belief system, or it might be fear about communicating with or connecting to dark things, negative things, scary things, things that go bump in the night. But this is what they're telling me, that you need to be more open to communicating with spirits from the beyond. Okay, because they're telling me that that you have great gains that you can make, that there are numerous different options for you as far as like spiritual gifts and opening your spiritual gifts. They're telling me that you are good at reading people's energy. Okay. Reading people's energy is good. Annette King, hello. Hello, Miss Sherry Lee. Hi, Andrea, on YouTube. Thanks for watching on YouTube. So they're saying that you're really good at reading people's energy. So when I'm seeing this, I'm seeing you reading people's pictures. Okay, not even people in front of you. So this reminds me a lot of how I started doing all this work. I would read people's pictures and I would just say whatever came to my mind about that person. And they said that you're also going to have clairaudience at some point. So you need to be more open-minded about communicating with spirit if you're on a spiritual path. Okay? I don't know why people start out on spiritual paths when they have all this fear about spirits. I think it's fear of giving them the ring message. I don't know what that is. Is that a movie reference? Was that a movie, The Ring? Was that a movie? Is that a movie reference? I don't really watch that stuff. I don't watch scary movies. Cheryl, it's not something I do. My glasses hurt my eyes. I really need a new prescription. One of these days, I'll put it on my list of things to do. Go get a new eye exam. One of these days. Probably not anytime soon. Anyway, yeah. Wrong message. I'm dyslexic. Oh, you're worried about giving them the wrong message. Okay. You're right, Diana. Good job on that. So Cheryl, that's why we practice these things, okay? And if anyone is interested in joining my group, it's called the Mystic Medium Bridge group. And it's a Facebook group and you can apply to join. Not everybody is approved. You do have to answer the questions in order to be considered. But if you are lucky enough to get into my group, you can every Sunday make a post as a practicing reader and you can practice using spiritual gifts. Okay. But I had lots of practice. I did this, probably for a year before I even got up enough nerve to go live or anything like that. I was doing just picture readings and messenger readings. I was not doing live stream readings, because that's, you do have to have confidence in your messages, confidence in your ability to receive them, and that your ego is not switching things around on you. So do that. Join my group if you're not in the group already. I think you might be, but every Sunday you can make a practice post, and practice. Lady's mother came through and I gave her a hug from her mother and I got teary-eyed, and I'm not usually emotional. Well, that's going to happen because you're connecting to their energy and their energy is connected to that person. And that I'm not going to say that it completely goes away, because I still get super emotional sometimes when I'm reading people, because the emotions that they are feeling are so very strong and overwhelming. But you do kind of get used to it. You get used to seeing people cry, knowing that you're making them cry. That kind of becomes the norm. You get used to it. Okay. But yes, good holistic, yes. Try to find your Facebook, but it said this content isn't available. Because Misty Lynn LaRiviere, the medium. It's long and drawn out because so many people impersonate me, and I could not get Facebook to delete their profiles unless it had my full name on there. Because people are like impersonating me every week. There's scammers out there trying to get y'all to send them money using my name and my pictures, and it's not cool. So it's Misty Lynn the Riviere, the medium, too. It's a long page. Anyways. Okay, Cheryl. So I hope that helps you on your journey. I don't know why your Venmo is suspended either, Ronald. Well, they try. They definitely try. They are tarot poachers. You're right. They're very ballsy. Sometimes they'll even get into the comments when I'm still live and be like, I want to give you a free reading or whatever. Like, and I'm like, what the hell? I've even had people who have like stolen my name and my pictures send me a friend request on Facebook. And I'm like, are you serious right now? No. And they're like, why don't we could do readings together for people? I'm like, no, get your own platform. They're tarot poachers. I know. One I know. Yeah. Good night, Donna. You love it's definitely long. I don't either. I feel like you could probably contact customer support and ask them why it's suspended. I don't know. I'm sure that's Googleable. I don't really know. It does happen. It's been happening to me for years. That's why I try to ignore the best I can. And usually the people that they contact, my viewers usually are the first ones to report them because they know it's not me. And I would never reach out to people telling them I'm going to give them a free reading if they click on this tiny URL link. I never reach out to anyone. I mean, I don't need to. Y'all reach out to me when you need me, and that's good enough for me. Even the church lives are being poached. Oh my gosh. Hi, Holly. That's craziness. People are nuts. I tell you, there's crazy people out there. I know a couple. I try to keep my distance from them. I don't want to catch the crazy. Don't talk about me while I'm gone. Okay, Ronald. We'll keep it to a minimum. My dead sister and sister-in-law sent me many more friend requests after they died. Oh my goodness. I know my poor mom is not internet savvy. Okay. She's super duper not. And she got a message from her sister, like her sister trying to get her to buy into this money scheme. And I'm like, Mom, that is not real. But they're older ladies, and it was just, I felt so bad for her. But geez, Mom, nobody's going to mail you $15,000 in an envelope. Jesus. But you know what I'm saying? Oh, it's just sad. But I think she's getting better. I think she's getting better about that stuff. Because, like, you can only fall for so many scams. I mean, not that she fell for them, but she definitely believed, like, when it was her sister. I'm like, man, you always should just reach out to her and ask her if she sent you that. But she probably didn't. Oh, she probably didn't. And she didn't. She's like, you're right. I talked to her. It wasn't her. I'm like, okay. Oh, my mom. God, I love her. Okay, back to the readings. I used to be married to a crazy person. Oh my, me too. If your lives make money, then you're bound to get mocked and use your pictures. Yeah. For their need. Yeah. Did I get my car fixed? Yes, Jim, I did. I went and I picked my car up last Friday. And funny story. I went and picked my car up last Friday, drove it home, no problem. And I took my heater core, my old heater core, And I brought it over to my mechanic over here and told him about it. And I showed it to him. And he told me that it didn't look like it had leaked at all. So I'm still thinking about whether or not I want to pursue that, because I truly feel like they screwed me. Like they charged me for something that didn't need to be fixed, because they didn't initially diagnose the right problem, which was the thermostat. So I don't know if I want to bother with that. I don't know. Okay. Newbie. Gina's a newbie. Everybody say hello to Gina. You've been doing research. I'm telling you, like I was so mad. But it's whatever, right? I paid the money and it's whatever. Okay. Back to the readings. Okay. Everybody say hello to Gina. Hello, everybody. Hi, Deborah. Not a replay. Not a replay at all. Newbie Gina. I like your heart faces. Everybody sends some love. Hi, Kim. I didn't see you when you snuck in. Oh, Linda's badge is working. Right on. Sweet. Okay, Gina. We'll figure it out, Diana. Don't worry. I'm doing swell, Amy. How are you? I'm currently live. Patricia, what's going on with my life? Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on. Let's talk to Gina for a second. Gina, I have a male coming forward for you. He's making me feel like he's an older relative of yours, possibly a father, uncle, grandfather. I'm just getting like at least one level above you. Okay. He's giving me a 2, like 2 or 20. So it's either been 2 or 20 years since he passed. So very short time or a very long time. This doesn't help me, sir. He's given me the initial T. This can be first or last name. What else do you want to say? And he's giving me pain in my, oh gosh, what is that? That's either going to be the lungs or it is the most painful cancer. What is that? Hi, Gina. Okay. Yes, Holly, I do everything. I'm amazing. Gina. Hello, darling. I have an older man coming to me for you, and he passed from some type of cancer. It's either lung cancer or what is the most painful cancer? I'm drawing a complete blank on the word. How come you're not giving me the word? I don't understand. Pancreatic. Thank you, Diana. That is the most painful cancer. Thank you. Yes. It's either lung cancer or pancreatic cancer that this person had when they passed, Gina. Okay. So they would have complained about a lot of back pain. If they did not know they had cancer prior to having cancer. Okay. Because it does feel like back pain. Okay. You hit the guy on the nail. What are you talking about, Amy? When we spoke to Vince, looking for love in the wrong places. Amy, I need more information. I don't know what. Are you talking about what I'm doing right now or something I previously told you? This is your daddy? Okay, so we got him, and I'm so happy about that. I'm really happy about that. I thought that perhaps this was somebody very close to you because they were super duper happy when they came to me. Oh, he's like crying. He's so happy. It's been a while since we spoke. Yeah, Amy, I totally don't remember. If you could just do a little recap, that would be great. It might trigger my memory. He had lung cancer. Okay. And do you understand the T initial? Who is this? Him also the T initial, because he's giving me a T, and he said either 2 or 20 years, or possibly the month of February could be the important number here with the 2. He's talking about trial and error. He had rods in his back. Okay, he did have a lot of back pain. Okay, good. Hi, Ward. How are you? So let me know here if this makes sense to you. He's talking about trial and error. Was this something that I feel like we tried different things for this lung cancer? It feels like I went through different processes, not just like chemotherapy or radiation, but perhaps even surgery to remove some of this lung cancer or all of this lung cancer. It just feels like I tried different things and these different things just didn't end up working. He said it was my time. Do you understand that? He's saying it was my time. It feels like there was no stopping this. And he's giving me that as a very strong message. Like there was no stopping this once the ball got rolling on it. Okay. He's like, it was just my time. And I feel like I came to terms with that. Does that make sense to you, Gina? That it was my time and that he feels to me like he was just, he was very accepting of this before he passed it. Like this, it is what it is. And it is my time. Okay, so the T is going to be someone different then that I have with him. T name. Like Thomas or something. That's when he died in February. Okay. Do you understand about the acceptance about at a point he just was like, well, this is what's happening. Okay. He's also telling me like he tried to prepare you. Does that make sense? Like he tried to prepare you. He said, even though his heart was hurting, I don't know. I almost feel like I'm trying to give you life lessons and I'm trying to teach you things while I'm like laying here, in my last days. Like I'm trying to teach you still. Like does this make sense to you, Gina? Like I'm trying to share my wisdom with you. Does that make sense? And I'm hearing right now, like, I just want her to know how much I love her. Okay. He said, I'm sorry I couldn't stick around longer, but it is what it is. He just really feels like he came to like a state of acceptance about it. He said that you're still struggling with his loss and that you will just think about him and just break down crying. Does that make sense? He said, like, you can be okay for the longest time, and then it'll just occur to you that you can't talk to him, and then you'll just break down crying. Absolutely. He's asking me if you still have what he gave you. Okay. Do you still have what he gave you? What did he give you before he passed? This is either like a necklace or like some piece of jewelry or something. And I'm feeling like around my throat. Did he give you a necklace? Or some piece of jewelry? He did. Okay. Do you still have it? You're wearing it now? Okay. Okay. He just wants to remind you, that you always have a piece of him. Was it his? That you always have a piece of him with you. Okay. So you never have to feel alone. Okay. He just wants you to know that. Diana says, I'm feeling a heart necklace with a note inside. That's sweet. I was feeling more like a cross. That's what I was feeling. But who knows? I just know that it was a necklace. um, he also said that he wants you to know that you can count on him when you need a helping hand. His wedding ring. You lost it 2 months ago. Oh, it's in there. It's in the house. It's in your house somewhere. Okay. Don't stress. He said that you can count on him whenever you need a helping hand. Okay. So make sure you ask your dad for help. If you're going through a stressful time and you need help, you can ask for help. Okay. Your loved ones, your angels, your guides, all the heavenly bodies that exist cannot interfere in your life without you asking them. Okay. You have to ask them. That was someone else's comment. What was someone else's comment? What are you talking about? I don't know. Anyway, ask them. Ask him. Robert, I'm just going to have to ask you to give up for tonight, okay? Can we just take a break and just be a viewer tonight, okay? Just enjoy the show, because it seems like you're getting frustrated and there's a lot of energy coming through that, and I'd rather not have that on my screen, okay? Because we're trying to have a good night tonight. We have this problem every time you come on my live. You don't know how to do the sharing, and you have to get walked through it every time. So this has been going on for over 30 minutes now. So why don't we just be a viewer tonight, okay? Just to sit back and enjoy the energy. Don't get frustrated, okay? You're welcome, Gina. I'm so glad I could give you those messages. Sorry, the necklace was someone else commenting. Okay. I knew it was a piece of, like, a necklace or a piece of jewelry. I knew that's what I said. No problem. Okay. I'm glad your dad was able to come through and give you those messages and let you know that he's there for you whenever you need him. So please just ask him for help if you're going through a difficult situation. Okay. Hi, Caroline. How are you, my darling? Hey, when do you want to do a live together? We need to schedule far in advance. I know. All my Australian friends are just so busy. Let's see. 101 viewers. What? Stop it. No, don't stop. It's fine. Okay, let's see. Who else are we gonna do a reading for? If you would like to participate tonight and get a reading, please share out until you have the little share guy next to your name. This usually requires 3 public shares. Okay. Oh, Gina. I love that. I love that so much. Okay. Holly said me, please, as the first one who said that. Yes, we can organize something. And does he have a T name, Gina? Your pop? First or last name starting with a T, or a nickname that was T? Holly Hatchet. Holly Hatchet. Yeah, just stop giving yourself a migraine, Robert. Just sit back and relax. Sit back, relax, enjoy the energy. You don't got to stress yourself out. Last name's really Hand. Okay, Holly Hand. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me that. Okay, let's see what we have for Miss Holly. Medical. Medical? Okay. So, Holly, can I connect to your physical energy to feel anything going on in your physical, mental, spiritual, energetic body? Do I have your permission to connect to your energy and talk about these things? Soak up the good vibes. That's right. Just soak up the good vibes. Thank you, Holly. Give me just a moment. Holly, I'm getting a lot of aches and pains in my head. Is this something that you've been dealing with for a while now? This is like the back of your head. And I'm seeing your eyes. I'm seeing your eyes and I'm seeing the back of your head. So this feels like this is something related to your eyes, this head pain. Yes. And I'm feeling a lot of like strain in your neck. Does that make sense to you? Yeah, I get headaches here and there. I've got white mass disease, and yes, my shoulders and neck are constantly in pain. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what white mass disease is, so I'm going to Google that. What is white mass disease? Damage to your brain's white matter. Okay. Memory, balance, mobility. Okay. All right. So this is a brain related issue. Good to know. White matter disease. Oh, okay. Okay. No problem. Let's see what we can do about this. Let's look around. I'm also feeling, do you get like tremors in your hands? Because my hand just wants to do this. Does that make sense to you? It's like a muscle spasm. Feels like a muscle spasm. Do you use CBD, or do you have a medical card? Do use CBD because I feel like this would be helpful for that particular thing. You know, the medical card. You know what I'm talking about? I feel like that would be helpful for that. What's this? Let me look. Hold up. I twitch randomly. All parts of my body will randomly twitch. Okay. No, I don't. Well, this is something that I'm hearing as a suggestion for you. Spirit's telling me this. Okay. So just keep that in mind. I'm also feeling random pain that you're having in your body. Okay. I'm feeling it like in your hands, just like random pain that will happen random places. I don't know if they're like calling it fibromyalgia, what they're calling with you, but this just like it's pain. It's not a burning sensation. It's pain, like an aching pain. Yes. Okay. Because like I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it on my arm. I'm feeling it on my hand. I'm feeling it like right below my knee. I'm feeling it just all different places. The tops of my feet. This all feels nerve related. Gosh, it all feels nerve related. While we have all of these viewers here, let me just let everybody know that I'm available for private readings. My reading prices are $60 for a 30-minute phone or video call, or $100 for 60 minutes, which is $20 off for an hour. And you can book with me on my Facebook page, Misty the Medium 2, or through my website, www.quantumcatalysthealing.com. Okay, back to you, Holly. I'm feeling your random twitches. That's got to be annoying. I really think you should try marijuana. And look, I'm not on the train. I'm not on the marijuana train. I don't think everybody should be using it for anxiety or smoking it every day or doing anything of that. But I know that it helps people with Parkinson's disease who has that kind of twitching and shaking problem. I've seen it work with people, and that's the only reason why I am suggesting it, just so you know. Okay. So either, absolutely the lowest dose you can find, but I do think you should speak to a doctor about it. Okay. But I'm not on the train. I'm not on the let's all get high train. That's not me. Yes, I'm sorry, Elspeth. I always forget. You can always add an additional $10 to your reading price to get YouTube recording, private recording session. Okay. Yeah, don't take gabapentin. It's terrible. I used to smoke all the time, but quit because I started having these weird attacks. But I've been contemplating picking it back up again. My doc is amazing. She will give me a card if I ask. Okay, I do believe there's a certain type of marijuana that would be good for that, because I know they have they have different strains, and they have different types that would be good for stuff like that. Carol said that her sister-in-law uses it for Parkinson's. Thank you so much. This is a neurological issue that's causing all these misfunctionings in your body, Holly. So I do feel that would help. Okay. I got to look at something. I'm so sorry. I got to look up my Amazon shopping list, because they told me to tell you about a supplement that I take. My phone is going to die. Shite. Shoot. It really is going to die. Hold on a second. Got like 3%. I need a charger. I need a charger. Okay. Hold on, Holly. I'm coming to the rescue. Hold on a second. I really want you to buy this supplement. Okay, let me find it. Yes. Let me just let me find it. 1 second. How can I get a private reading with you? If you click on my Facebook page, Misty the Medium, you can send me a message there. Okay, and we can set up a private reading. Okay, Holly, let me go in my shopping history, because this is something that I take myself. Okay, so I wouldn't have you take something that I don't take myself. It's called ALA. It's ALA. Okay. You see this? This is on Amazon. Alpha lipoic acid with lycopene and vitamin C. Okay, it's for cellular regrowth. All right. So this helps your nerves. Okay, so did you get a picture of it? Did you want to take a screenshot? Take a screenshot of that. Sorry if I'm moving. Okay, and look, it's not even expensive. It's $19.50. Okay, and it alpha lipoic acid. Alpha lipoic acid benefits. Improves nerve blood flow, reduces oxidative stress, and improves distal nerve conduction in experimental diabetic neuropathy. So this is good for your nerves. It helps regrow your nerves. It's cell regenerative. Okay, it's good for you. It's really good for you. So get that, take that, because that's what they told me to tell you. Okay, let me look and see. Got all these messages on my phone now. Okay, let me look and see if there's anywhere down here. Okay, if there's anywhere else that we need to address right now. You have colon issues as well, correct? Right where the curve of your transverse colon goes to your right across, right at the corner right here. We have a little bit of an issue here at the corner. I'm not sure when was the last time you had a colonoscopy. Okay, but you should probably get one if you haven't had one recently. Okay. You had one last year. Okay. Did they, whether or not they said there was issues, obviously you had one for a reason. But I am seeing a little something going on right there. Okay. This feels like some inflammation. You know, not to get too kinky, but your curve's a little kinky. So that we got that going on there. So I would suggest a good magnesium supplement. Okay. There's probably 5 different kinds of magnesium that you can take. So just look up magnesium types and uses, and then pick the one that's good for like the stool softening. Okay. If you are going to take that, just be careful about, it just looks swollen, Caroline. It just looks more like a colitis thing to me. It doesn't really look like diverticulitis. It just looks swollen. You know, it's like at the curve of her transverse and descending colon. So, anywho, what else do I need to talk about right now? I also want to talk about your mom gets diverticulitis. Yeah, this is not, I don't think this is something going on with you. It just feels, swollen. Okay. And colitis, that's from, colitis gets inflamed from all the wonderful things that we like to eat, like fatty foods, greasy foods, spicy foods, coffee. Highly acidic foods will irritate colitis. So you might want to try just a bland diet for a little while, things that are easily processed, So try that. But I also want to talk about the the burping. That's your diet? Well, just try a bland diet for a little while, like mashed potatoes, rice, stuff like this. Okay, that's kind of like easier for the body to, and I'm talking about white rice. I'm not talking about like wild rice, because that, brown rice and wild rice are a lot harder for the body to digest. Just a bland diet, for a little while to get that inflammation to go down. So now we're talking about like the indigestion issues. I feel like these are all connected. I feel like this whole digestive issue is because of your diet, because of what you're putting in your body. It wouldn't hurt you to incorporate more salad in your life, Holly. Especially like superfoods like spinach, blueberries, pomegranates, pineapple, things like that. Those are really good for you, particularly. You could definitely use those high nutrients. Okay. Hi, Brenda. Long time no see. How are you? She likes to play. Sometimes she gets. Are you playing? Meow meow. Are you playing? Yeah. You having fun? Anyways, so that's what I have for you, Holly. I don't see anything else. Let me just look. I don't know. Like my hip is hurting. So I just feel like your body is just not nourished. I don't feel like you have the nutrients in your body that would make you feel better. And I think if you would take it seriously, and if you would go get like a metabolic panel done, like a full metabolic panel done, and see what you're deficient in, and then supplement those vitamins through, vitamin supplements or actual food that has those vitamins in it, which would be better for your digestion, that your body would be so much happier and you would have more energy and less pain. Okay. Just, if you've got some good insurance, go for it. Go get a full metabolic panel done and see what you're deficient in, and get your body working, as good as you can, because you want to stick around, right? That's what I'm hearing. She wants to stick around. She just doesn't know how to go about it. Okay, I love my potatoes, and yes, I know I'm bad, but I definitely will alter my diet and change what I'm putting into my body. Thank you. You're welcome. I just want you to live a better life. I want you to be happy. I want you to be healthy. I want you to stick around as long as possible without being in pain or feeling like you're not in control of your life. Okay? All right. Hi, Janie. Hi, Stacy. Stacy's my friend. Okay. What? Don't start. Hey, don't start that. Don't act like you're going to climb all over everything. Okay. Let's get back to see who. Kitty. Stop it, Kitty. Stop scratching all my stuff. Okay. Yes, exactly. And you have work to do, so we have to be better about taking care of ourselves, right? Way to go, Janie. I knew you could do it. I knew you could do it. Okay, let's see. Who else are we going to do a reading for? How about Sandra wants to know, hi from Australia. Will I finally find a partner? Sandra sent 10 stars. Stop it. You were just fine. Yeah, well, get off of there. Get down. Just get down. You got up there. You can get yourself down. Hi, Allison. What was I looking at? My kitty is being a turd. I was looking at Sandra. Hold on. Thank you for sharing, Sandra. Sandra had a question. Will I finally find a partner? You know, Sandra, I feel like you're not putting yourself in the right places. And I do feel like you will meet somebody, but it will be somewhere that's like not a place that you normally go. So, shh, stop it. It's going to be like if you always go to this grocery store, it'll be at a different grocery store. Like if you always go to this shopping center, it'll be at a different shopping center. If you always go to this gas station, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be somewhere that you don't normally go. So I feel like you have a pattern, okay? And that your pattern includes all of these different things in a week. And I think that maybe you need to change your pattern up a little bit. All right. Just kind of step outside of that because you're not meeting somebody in the pattern that you're in. You're not. Work, home, this place, that place, that place. Work, home, this place, that place, that place. You're not meeting somebody there. That the person is not in that pattern. They are outside of it. So you have to go somewhere different. Go to a different grocery store. Go to a different nightclub. Go to a different wherever it is. Like try something new because I feel like you are too much a creature of habit right now and that you need to kind of mix it up a little bit. Okay. So I hope that helps you. Your kitty is very vocal. You have no idea, Allison. She is a grumpy butt. She is a complainer. Aren't you? Aren't you a complainer? Yes, you are. She's always got to start some baloney. Lucky La Riviere. What are you doing? You can't go in the drawers. They're closed. Get out of there. Ma'am. Good girl. Get down. No, you're not. Oh, whatever. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She always wants to get into something. You're right. I'm not socializing and do have a pattern. Thank you. You're welcome. And I hope you can take that advice and find somebody. But of course, you're not going to find them where you're at. You have to go somewhere different. Okay. All right. Let's see who else is going to get a reading. I know, right? She is very much a female. She's had a litter of kitties. She was such a good mama. Yay, you made it. I know. I haven't been live much lately. So you're not going in the closet. Why are you doing that? Just because I said that? Why do you need to go in the closet? Huh? I don't want to open the door. Can't you just go lay down? No? There you go. Have fun. Weird cat. Why do they love the closet so much, Stacy? Conversations with your cat. I'm telling you, like, I think she understands me. I think she does. I don't have a list, Rose. We're just doing whoever we're drawn to that shared out and got the little share badge next to their name. Your cat talks to you too. Oh, I'm telling you. I don't know how many times in a day I have to tell my cat to just lay down because she will like get on me, and she's like worse than a dog. Like she has to like do all this, and I'm like, could you just lay down? Because she has to lay on me. I'm like, could you just lay down? Oh, it's all the time. You'll see, Alicia, if you catch my lives, she's always in my room. It's like she lives in here. And she's a very, very vocal cat. And my other cat is a pain in the butt. And I don't let him in here when I'm live because he's a pain in the butt. Why is the only overview only showing stars? Ronald, I really don't know. I can see the whole thing when I click on more. I honestly don't know. You talk to animals? Yes, I do talk to animals. I do animal spirit readings. I do all of that fun stuff. I don't know what happened to Elspeth. Whoops, that's an S. Boop. It only shows stars. What the hell? Why is it doing that, Facebook, man? I talked to your dog. That's right. I did talk to your dog. That's right. Spirit messages. I talked to your dog. That's right. Well, it's right. It's right here. I don't know why. I don't know why that is. I'm sorry, guys. Well, let's see if we can. There you go. There you go, guys. Okay, so we're only going to do a few more readings. I can't get mine to share. I know, it's being stupid. That's okay. I still love you. I'm going on another date tomorrow. You miss your readings? Okay. Well, I'm glad you were able to get Cash App, Ronald. It sucks not having a way to pay for things online because everything these days is digital. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's exciting. That's so weird. I love Zelle too because Zelle doesn't charge anything for you to send and receive money. You get the whole amount, not some percentage taken off for the transaction fee. How was the other date? It was wonderful. It's the same person. I'm seeing the same person again. He's a very nice man. We have a lot in common. He's very kind. He's a very nice man. Okay. He gives good hugs. That's right. It's instant. It's already done. Zelle is just like, boom, here's your money. You don't got to wait. I love that. I don't know why I'm shuffling my cards, but there it is. I did. Sandra, I had a date. Hope it didn't go to an imposter. Let's find out. How would he go to an imposter if I gave you the thing? I just got it. I just got it, Ronald. It just got here. Did you get the entire payment when I never get the entire payment when it's PayPal, because my PayPal is set up as a business. So they take a good chunk, you know. Yes, he's very kind and caring and thoughtful, and I really appreciate, and I like his company. Yes, Ronald, we are doing readings. Let's do a reading for you. So we are experiencing lessons going back in time. And so this is why we reconnected with an ex. This was a different type of lesson with this person. Trust. It's all about the trust, baby. All about the trust. So I'm feeling like this has shown you that we need to take more time before going all in. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Like you need to take more time before going all in. I met him on an app, Sandra, on a dating app. You know, pretty much the only way you can meet people these days, because nobody socializes. It's so weird. If you need more, tell me. I know you need more, but you know what I mean. Ronald, I would never ask you for money. You're a sweetheart. Okay. Let's see. You have the Tower. Look, I'm not going to... Look, I ain't going to lie to you. I'm going to show you what this card says. This card says painful transition. So the Tower is when things in your life have fallen apart. Okay? I love you too, honey. Things in your life have fallen apart. And the reason that they've fallen apart is because they're not working. It's not, you have to allow the unstable things, the loose rocks to fall off of your tower. Okay? You need to allow it to just collapse. Okay? Because sometimes we spend so much time and energy trying to hold something together that's what our life revolves around, just keeping it together. Okay? And sometimes you just have to let go of the need to control the situation and let it fall apart. Just let it. Okay? Because if it's not stable, it's not going to support you in your life moving forward. Right? So we are in this painful transition right now where things have fallen apart again. Yes, this is your reading. I'm reading you. This is your read. So you're in a painful transition. Okay, this is what's going on with you. You are in a lot of pain. I can tell that you're in a lot of pain because things did not work out the way that you wanted them to with this relationship. It did not happen like you wanted it to happen. You have the Star card in reverse. All right. Hi, Charlene. How are you? You have the High Priestess in reverse. So far, 3 out of 3 major arcana cards. There was a part of you that knew. You kind of knew. You know, you were excited to reconnect with this woman because You had a great relationship in the past before you messed it up. You told me that. But right in the nose, new company tool over transition in them. Okay, good. So there's new things happening for you here. And I feel like I think I just want you to be in cruise control for a little while, okay? I really want you to just do 45. You know, I don't want you speeding through this period in your life. I don't want you sitting still, but I do want you to just set the cruise control, okay? It feels like new company took over. Okay, that's fine. But it feels like we just got to put our nose down and just drive. Okay, that's what I want you to do right now. And it's not that I want you to ignore how you're feeling. I don't want you to ignore how you're feeling. But I do want you to concentrate on the things that are not hurting you. All right, and work. Maybe this is a good thing. The Hierophant, another major arcana card. The Hierophant is all about doing things the way that you were taught to. Okay, this new company that took over, I don't know if they want you to turn your back on the way that you were taught how to do things in your job, or if they want you to go back to the basics, the way that you were taught how to do things. But this is all about going back, doing things the way you were taught. Okay, they're talking about this like your intuition is telling you there's a certain way you need to work right now. And I think you just need to put your nose down, set your cruise control at 45. Really, it's 45, not 55, not 65, 45. We are cruising. I'll take it. Another major arcana card. The Sun card. So you have 5 out of 5 major arcana cards right now. They're not paying you what you used to get and your worth. Okay, look, this is happening for a reason. Okay? This is happening to you for a reason. Ronald, you're very experienced in the work that you do. You've been doing it for a very long time. So if I were you, I would look for a different job. This is what it feels like to me, that you need to turn your back on this. Turn your back on this and look to the future. Look, I really think, no, don't let them do that. I think that they're trying to do that to everyone to save money right out the gate. But I don't think you should accept that. I think you should look for a different job. Put your feelers out. Say, look, I've been working doing this for 20 something years, right? Right? You've been doing it a long time. And you don't really like the company politics of the new company. And so you're wanting to go somewhere else. Make sure you let people know what you will accept, which is $1,500 a week. Okay. Make sure you let them know that. I do think that there is another job out there, because this right here is not going to do good for you. You've got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, which is losing opportunities here. Right now, it just feels like you're in such a turmoil. 35 years. Yeah, I wouldn't settle for that. It is going to be their loss. Okay, first of all. But I think that you should try to make some decisions rationally. And go and put some, you're in turmoil. I know you are. Because you've been doing, have you worked at that company for 35 years? That might be part of the problem, that you're facing right now is like you're being pulled in two different directions. If you worked for that particular company for a very long time, you might feel like you have loyalty to the company, but the company is not the company anymore. It's a different company. You don't have loyalty to them. You have loyalty to the company they were before. Okay. 35 in collision repair. Okay. So you can fix my car, friend. It really needs it. Uh, I definitely dinged it up and I got to get it repaired. I'll drive to wherever you are. I'm just kidding. I can't afford the repairs right now. But anyway, that was my little joke for the night. But I do see you, if you can put yourself out there, all right, make yourself a resume. If you don't know how to make a resume, there's things online that can help you make a resume. Or you'll send a bus ticket. A bus ticket won't get my car there, Ronald. My car is the thing that needs repair, not me. Listen, put a resume. Okay. I want you to go on indeed.com. Indeed, INDEED.com. Okay. Sent you the bus ticket. You'll come fix my car. Oh, you're a sweetie pie. You're a darling. Indeed.com. And I want you to fill out a resume. Okay. Make a resume or type in collision repair. That's how they got in. Okay. Get yourself another job, because I don't feel like these people are trying to take advantage of you. I honestly feel like they've cut everybody's pay. Yeah. Do not delay. Do not delay. Because if you wait, every moment that you wait is an opportunity for somebody else to get your dream job. We don't want that. We want you to be happy again. We want you to feel like you're being respected, right? You're not feeling respected right now because you've put in 35 years doing collision repair, and they want to pay you like you've only put in half that, right? They want to pay you half of your worth. That's not cool. Let this be a lesson for them. I know of two they shorted. What? Meaning only other guy are the only non-brown nose and ass kissers in the building. Yeah, that's you got this is a major turning point in your life right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got all 5 top cards, the first 5 cards, all major arcana cards. Major arcana cards mean that this is a major shifting point in your life. Okay. Just you and the other guy that don't kiss ass. I get it. I get what you're saying. Ooh, getting tired. Okay. But you have to put yourself, get your resume out there. Get it out there. Go on Indeed. Apply to some jobs making $1,500. Okay. Apply to some jobs doing that. And then see what happens. Because I truly feel like you're going to get quite a few employment opportunities. And so at that point, you can decide whether or not you want to tell them, hey, I've been offered a job making 15, 16, 1700, whatever a week. Or I've been offered 2 jobs doing this. Do you want to pay me what I'm worth, or do you want to take my 2 weeks notice? Welcome back, Elspeth. I want to be a chef, to be honest. You want to be a chef? You'll get tired of cooking if you become a chef. I tell you, that's the truth. It's not as much fun. It's so hard to find a decent employee these days. Joe, I'm telling you, that is the truth. No way. I know. I love food. I cooked for a living for a long time. I was a chef once upon a time, and I can tell you that you don't want to cook for yourself anymore when you're doing it for everyone else. It just turns into a job. You really truly have to love feeding people and cooking if you want to be a chef. I would love to learn how to cook properly instead of food poisoning myself. Okay. The first step, Joe, is to get a food safety license. Okay. You can go on Serve Safe, uh, and get yourself and learn about the temperatures of food and how to store food properly so that you don't poison yourself. Okay. I'm as good of a cook as I am a body man. Well, shoot, I might buy you a bus ticket just for to cook for me because I hate cooking. Fresh batch of bread. Ooh, yummy. I love bread. Shh, don't tell anyone. Maybe you could be a traveling chef, Ronald. Traveling chef for hire. X amount of dollars a week. Yes. The universe says yes. You should pursue this, okay? Joe, you're hilarious. The local hospital knows me by my first name. They know me by my first name. They see me coming. They know to break up. Oh my God. This is hilarious, by the way. I made cheesy garlic bread tonight. Ooh. I went out for pizza buffet. Pizza buffet is never like the best, but it's good. So the three of coins is talking about building. Look, Ronald, pay attention. The first card I got for you was the Tower card. And this was all about painful transitioning, breaking down the foundation, the unstable foundation that you had, which is in your job, which with this new employer. It is an unstable foundation. And they said that you have to listen to your intuition. You have an opportunity here to go against what you've been doing and go towards what brings you joy and passion in your life. You need to make rational decisions to find yourself in the place that you want to be. And then the very last card is the Three of Pentacles. And what does it say? Building the foundation. Okay. You need to build a new foundation for yourself. That is what you need to work on. I love food too much. I couldn't be a chef. I'd be sick. You know what? True. True. I love food way too much, but I love it when other people cook it way more than when I cook it. I don't know why. I'm a wonderful cook. Don't get me wrong. It just tastes so much better when other people make it. You're irrational. Yes, I know, darling. I know you have that very soft heart that's easily triggered. Not from me. You would. Okay, Joe, we'd have to get takeout. Oh, yes, gastric bypass. You have to relearn, right? You have to relearn the whole process. Oh, Sandra, gosh, it's late. It's 9 p.m. and I'm going to have to go. Casper says 20 years now, healthier than ever. Wonderful. 10 years. I was going to say, did they have gastric bypass 20 years ago? They might have. They might have been coming out of it, like coming out with it. Because of the pay, you say. Because of the pay, said, you pay me, you're going to get half. Your talk to text is messing with me. You're 50? Well, I'm 47. I know I don't look a day over 35, but I'm 47. Pay me half, you only get half. Right. Exactly. Well, 39. You said I look like I'm 21. You're sweet. You're a doll. Thank you. You're so sweet. I'm pushing 50 over here, guys. I know I don't have any. I don't have a lot of wrinkles. I'm getting there, but it's whatever. It's whatever. It's just a number. But anywho, 30 or less. Well, happy almost birthday, Joe. Don't cook for yourself, whatever you do. Kim, you're 76? Shush. No way, Kim. I'm going to look at your profile right now, Kim, because I don't believe it. Elspeth, you're funny. Let's see. Where's Kim? Where are you, Kim? Let's see if I can find you on Facebook because I can't see your. You don't look like. That's awesome. 2948. You mean 1948? She was born in the future. Oh my goodness. Kim. Crack me up. Okay, you don't look like you're 76. That's baloney. You look great. Good night, Alexandra. Goodness. You look great. Sorry, I went down a rabbit hole. I'm back. Okay. Well, anyways, I don't even remember how we got on the subject of that. I honestly don't. But you look great. The last card said it's time for you to build a new stable foundation for yourself. Ronald, it was the 3 of Pentacles. It was all about building a stable foundation for yourself. Okay. And I know Fresh Bread started it. It's always food. It's always food that throws us off the rails. Don't get me started on macaroni and cheese. Speaking of macaroni and cheese, here we go again. Speaking of macaroni and cheese, when I went to go pick my car up in Colorado, at Fort Collins. They had a Chick-fil-A there. So I bought like $100 worth of Chick-fil-A food to bring back with me that day for Emma and I to eat Chick-fil-A because they don't have it in South Dakota. And it makes me so sad because I love Chick-fil-A. I do. I love Chick-fil-A. So yes, anyways, macaroni and cheese. I got like 3 things of macaroni and cheese and like 50 nuggets and like 6 chicken sandwiches. I just a whole bunch. Don't get me started on the macaroni and cheese. I love it. It's the best. But yes, I'm like, can I have $100 worth of Chick-fil-A? At Buffalo Wild Wings, their chicken is dry. I've never had dry chicken at Chick-fil-A. I never, ever have. I've never had dry chicken there. Look, I'm sorry I made you hungry. I don't really care for the box either, but it is what it is. So okay, how many of y'all look? They don't have it in Australia? Well, you wait. I'm sure they'll get over there. Maybe you are. Something healthy and light. Chocolate milk. I don't know. Look. Is this true? Is it just me? It says, look, like I shared this. Tell me in the comments if this is true. Okay? So just hold on. Shoot. Where's the volume? Why isn't it voluming?
Wait until she shows you her random British accent. If a girl really, really likes you, at some point in the relationship, she is going to speak in a random British accent in the most random time possible. A lot of the times, it's the most serious situation where you're like, I don't know how I'm going to pay these bills. And then all of a sudden, British accent out of nowhere. That's when you truly know that they are comfortable with you and they like you.
Okay, who does it? Who has a British accent sometimes? Who random British people don't count. British people don't count. You guys talk like that all the time. Who has a random British accent sometimes? It's never happened to you. Then you haven't found a woman that's in love. I only do it to mock my grandma. You do it. Deborah does it. Casper does it. I'm telling you, man, just sometimes you just you want to hear my British accent? I don't know what you're talking about. No. It's terrible, darling. No. Darling. No. So there's this joke. So my daughter Madeline and I, were watching British TV one time because it's hilarious. And there's this one scene in this show where this lady picks up the phone and she's like, she made you a sandwich with margarine. Well, of course you can come over. It was just so funny. And we still do that to this day. And that was probably 10 years ago. And we're like, she made you a sandwich with margarine. One girl didn't talk like that to me. She did? Oh, man. I have all kinds of accents. Everybody does it. I don't know why. I don't know why the British accent is just... Pardon me. Could you pass the grey poupon? complaining on the phone that somebody made them a sandwich using margarine. And they're like, she made you a sandwich with margarine. Well, of course you can come over. It's just so freaking funny. Oh my God. British people are hilarious. They just like their shows are so freaking witty and funny. It's a full moon. Yes, we're all delirious. It's okay. Oh my gosh. I need to go to sleep. Someone please pass the beans for my breakfast. Oh, get over, Harry. There's all kinds of British accents too. You know, there really is. They are. They're crazy. British people are hilarious. Benny Hill. Oh my God, I don't think I've ever even seen that show. That's before my time, Ronald. I mean, I have super vague memories of like the opening scene of that show, but that's all I got. Good stuff. All right, guys. I am going to get up early in the morning and go drive. Thank you all for participating tonight. It's all about the boobs and girls in bikinis. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably why I didn't watch it, because I was just an innocent little girl baby. But everybody, thank you so much for coming on tonight and participating. Thank you to the people who donated to me. I appreciate you so much. If you're interested in getting a private reading with me, it is $60 for a 30-minute private reading and $100 for a 60-minute private reading. If you pay extra $10, you can get a permanent recording of your reading, so you can go back and rewatch it whenever you want to. My earliest available is going to be Sunday because I got a date tomorrow night. But I want to thank you all for joining me. And if you're interested in getting one, reach out to me and we can schedule it and get it all set up. Okay. You can reach out to me on my Facebook page, Misty the Medium 2, or on my website, www.quantumcatalysthealing.com. Thank you for confirming my feelings about this company. No problem, Ronald. No problem. Go get you a better job, dude. Yeah, finally. I finally remembered, Elspeth. Thank you. I'm so glad you had fun tonight, and I had fun too. And I'll see you next time. All right. So